Hello, City of Edmonton. Today, our group will be going over the key issues, which we've identified as affordable housing and more specifically, having more affordable rent.
Without a strong development plan and foundation of affordable housing, it poses a threat to the development of our society as it sets an initial image of Edmonton being expensive and can drive away future pioneers and innovators.
As a matter of fact, one of these units are behind us. It is currently listed on the market for $1,900 a month for 500 square feet. For a small home like this, it's not affordable, is it? As you can see, the rental market in Edmonton has created an unrealistic expectation for the cost rent for units. Think about it. If you were coming to Edmonton, would you want to spend this much money on a unit like this?
Without further ado, let's introduce the team that has come up with this proposal. Now that you know the team, let's transition over to the specifics that led us flagging this as a key issue within Edmonton. So, when we were first assigned the problem, the team began discussing what we believe to be Edmonton's major issues. Our team members range from longtime Edmonton residents to fellow students who have just moved here to attend the University of Alberta. Through this diverse background, we will learn about some of Edmonton's issues. Ultimately, we chose housing affordability as our focus because by asking others on campus, a combination of personal perspective, input from others, and solid data, we discovered a recent trend in Edmonton's skyrocket housing costs. Right now, Edmonton faces a housing affordability crisis. Rents for one-bedroom apartments have increased by over 18.6% in the last year, and that is among the highest in Canada. We began thinking about effective solutions that would help the housing market. In total, we came up with 3 different solutions that we've narrowed down to one using our SFA model.
Our first idea was that Edmonton expands zoning for condos. Condos are efficient, housing more people per square meter than single-family homes. Recent zoning reforms makes this easier by reducing land use restrictions, but also to incorporate urban infill to use unused office space downtown.
We then thought about construction cost and how it's a key factor in production of housing, and concluded that by subsidizing construction materials, it could lower the cost of houses built on the housing market. Over the last 4 years, costs for essentials like metal and wood have skyrocketed.
Ultimately, our final decision was on rent control, as we believed it is an effective measure the City of Edmonton can take to limit the cost of rent. Rent control is a proven strategy to stabilize costs by limiting rent increases to line with inflation. Edmonton can protect tenants while maintaining a flexible market. For example, San Francisco successfully uses this model, ensuring affordability without discouraging development. This approach ensures youth residents can save and invest in other areas while boosting local businesses.
Based on our analysis, we proposed the above 3 methods to deal with Edmonton's current housing market and improving housing affordability. And for practical experience in the real world, we conclude that implementing rent control and strategies will be the most dominant way to help. At the same time, apartment zoning and raw material subsidies are supplemented to form a complete implementation plan. Alberta has not yet introduced relevant rental price restrictions, and we believe such laws will play an important role in the rental market in the future.
Overall, our strategy is to address Edmonton's housing affordability crisis head-on. Together, they create a balanced approach that benefits young residents, promotes sustainable growth, and strengthens community investment.
Thank you for watching!
And let's work together to make Edmonton a more attractive and affordable place to live.